Very disappointing loss for the Sycamores today. Felt like we played hard, thought we competed hard. We had an opportunity. We were right there knocking on the door after we scored the Matt Adam long touchdown in the third quarter. I thought our guys fought hard. We were down 14-0, came back, scored right before the half. Had the long run by Matt Adam, and that was, it was 14-14, and we were right there. And I thought we were going to, go after this game and attack this thing and put it away, and we weren't able to stop them, and we put ourselves in some bad situations just in general today. A couple of things. Our returning of kickoffs was not acceptable. We had one at the beginning of the game, one later that put us in bad field position, and then the other situation that was bad and difficult was the fact that we had penalties that kept drives going. In my opinion, what I think are unnecessary penalties that came back to haunt us today. We did a good job with that last week. We were bad at it 2 weeks ago. We did a good job with that last week, and it reared its ugly head again today. And we've got to improve in that area. We've got to, we're in the this is the playoffs of our playoffs to get into the playoffs, and we go to Illinois State next week, big game. The other team that played for the national championship last year, besides this team, and we got to go after that, and that's it.
Mike, how much credit, I guess, first of all, do you have to give North Dakota State's defense? You take out Matt's run, and you're down to 120 yards of total offense, and how much credit did they deserve, first of all, for keeping you under wraps for the most part?
Here's what I would say. I think they're a good defense, but I think we're better than what we played today. I got to give them credit, but we're a better football team than we played today.
From a passing standpoint, it was difficult to get the wide receivers going today. Robert had 4 catches, but Gary was held without a catch, which is a rare course. And so what made it difficult for Matt to kind of make your offense, more than the one dimension of running the ball, and it was just difficult to get that dimension going today?
Yeah, I think that's one of our strengths, and we didn't. I don't think we played well in the passing game. We felt like we needed to run the football in this game, but I don't. That being said, you got to be able to throw the football and make some plays in the passing game. We had some drop balls. We didn't play well enough in the passing game. In general, I'm not. That's not the quarterback. That's that's everybody.
How you mentioned some of the things that went wrong with the kick returns and some of the penalties. When you're in a game where it's a low possession game in terms of how many plays you're going to get, how deflating is that for the team to have to fight uphill against mistakes of their own making? They played hard, but that's a difficult thing to keep having to overcome.
Well, I think starting off the game like that was young guy, freshman, who's Marlon Fleming, who's done a lot of good things this year. But he didn't know where he was. He caught the ball and went out of bounds on the 2-yard line or 1-yard line or whatever it was. And then it happened later. I think it was Denton. We had a communication problem back there. But anyway, the bottom line is, we've got to be better than that. And then I think that the penalties hurt us. A lot of kept drives going for them.
Coach, as many times as you guys are stuck in some bad spots to start out drives, equally they were in some bad spots as well to start out their own drives. Kind of talk about Ume's performance today. It seemed like he did a pretty good job and a very consistent job today.
Yeah, I think you saw going into this game, their punter was the best punter in America. He's an NFL punter. I thought Ozzie Ume played his best game, punted his best game, and I think you saw. I don't know what the averages were. I didn't look at it, but I think that mean, one was 47.7, the other one was 46.3. I think you saw two big-time punters out there today, you know, and it was a field position battle in a lot of ways, and you know, I thought Ozzie played his best game, did a great job. You know, he kept us alive in a lot of situations.
Shouldn't be forgotten, Mike, you played without Connor Underwood again today, and you know, obviously that has a huge influence on the defense. And did he make any? I saw him out on the field. Didn't look like he was ever in pads or anything like that. Did he have any designs on playing today?
We tried during the course of the week. We tried right up until the game, but we just made a decision with the doctors and the trainers and Connor that it wasn't in his best interest, the best thing for him to play. He will play. I just don't know when. You know, our expectation is that he'll be able to play against Illinois State.
Anything else for coaching? Coach, thank you.
Okay.